In America's quiet suburbs, everything looks peaceful on the surface. Tree-lined streets, beautiful homes, and friendly waves between neighbors. But behind those perfect lawns and white fences, real drama is unfolding every single day. Welcome to Neighborhood Wars, where real-life neighbor conflicts, unexpected confrontations, and surprising acts of kindness are all caught on camera. From heated arguments over property lines to heartwarming moments of community support, these are the stories that show what suburban life is really like in the United States. Over the past few years, millions of Americans have made a major life change. They left crowded cities and moved into suburban neighborhoods in search of peace, safety, and a better lifestyle. But with this shift came a new challenge. Different families, different cultures, different lifestyles, all living side by side. What seems like a calm neighborhood can quickly turn into a place filled with tension, misunderstandings, and unexpected conflicts. Because when strangers become neighbors, small issues can suddenly feel very personal. In many cases, these conflicts start with something small. A loud dog barking at night, car parked in the wrong spot, or even decorations that one neighbor finds offensive. But in suburban America, where homes are close and interactions are frequent, even minor disagreements can escalate quickly. One simple complaint can turn into a heated argument. One argument can turn into a neighborhood feud. And before anyone realizes it, the situation is being recorded on phones, security cameras, and sometimes even drones. What makes these stories even more powerful is how they are captured. Unlike scripted shows, these moments are real. They are recorded through smartphones held by witnesses, doorbell cameras watching every movement, home security systems capturing late-night incidents, and even drones showing the full scene from above. This technology gives viewers multiple angles of the same story, allowing them to see not just the conflict, but the emotions behind it, the frustration, the anger, and sometimes the regret. The year 2023 brought some of the most shocking and viral neighborhood moments ever recorded. There were disputes over shared driveways that turned into shouting matches, arguments at community pools that lasted for hours, and even dramatic confrontations over lawn boundaries and property rules. Some of these incidents spread across social media, gaining millions of views and sparking debates across the country. People everywhere began asking the same question: how do small neighbor issues turn into such big conflicts? But Neighborhood Wars is not only about conflict. It also reveals the emotional and compassionate side of suburban life. In one story, neighbors who once argued over property lines eventually came together to help each other during a family emergency. In another case, an entire neighborhood organized a fundraiser to support a struggling single mother. These moments remind us that behind every argument, there are still human hearts capable of empathy, forgiveness, and kindness. Experts suggest that suburban conflicts are often driven by psychological factors. First, proximity. Neighbors live closer than ever, which increases daily interaction. Second, expectations. Many people move to the suburbs expecting a perfect and peaceful environment. When reality doesn't match those expectations, frustration builds quickly. Third, digital amplification. Today, arguments don't stay private. They spread through neighborhood apps, group chats, and social media, making situations more intense than ever before. What makes these stories so relatable is their authenticity. These are not actors. These are real families, real neighbors, and real emotions. Some viewers see their own experiences reflected on screen. The difficult neighbor, the unexpected argument, or even the moment when misunderstandings finally get resolved. And sometimes the most powerful scenes are not the fights, but the reconciliations that happen afterward. Through powerful storytelling and real footage, A&E brings these suburban stories to life in a way that is both entertaining and thought-provoking. By combining documentary-style editing with real-life recordings, the series creates a raw and immersive experience. Viewers are not just watching events. They feel like they are witnessing them firsthand. This approach turns everyday neighborhood incidents into compelling stories that spark conversations across America. At the end of the day, Neighborhood Wars is more than just drama. It's a reflection of modern American suburban life, filled with tension, emotion, misunderstandings, and unexpected kindness. Because behind every front door, every driveway, and every backyard, there's a story waiting to unfold. So whether it's conflict or compassion, one thing is certain. In the suburbs, every neighbor has a story, and every story is worth watching. Subscribe for more real-life moments, intense stories, and unforgettable Neighborhood Wars highlights.